Yeah, last night we went to a village, drove for about 30 minutes, I think it was. It was actually near the water, and the tsunami did come to them in 2005, I think it was, and a lot of the huts were flattened. But also it was, I think, occupied by the Tamil Tigers when the war was here as well. So very war-torn people, very humble, very, can't say, I don't know, enough. They were just very humble and desperate for God. But anyway, we came and there was a paddock, an open-air meeting, and there was very few people. But I thought, we shouldn't get put off by the few people, because I know when you speak on the amplification goes to the whole village. And so you know that hundreds, even thousands could hear you, because they're all in their houses, and it's so quiet in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, eventually people came. It's probably about 50, 60 people in the paddock, and we started to preach the gospel like you're on radio. In other words, you're thinking there's people out there that are going to listen. And so we preached the gospel, declared Jesus is here, the kingdom is here, the kingdom is at hand, and just preached the simple gospel that Jesus wants to heal. We had 4 testimonies from the ladies before we even started preaching of real powerful miracles. One lady who was healed in the local church, being prayed for by the local believers. 5 years of bleeding, was healed. One lady that couldn't walk, she was healed and she could walk. Some ladies said she had problems in her stomach and she was totally healed. So basically 4 powerful testimonies before I got up and preached. And so I really sensed God wanted to set the captives free, and so we just spoke that out and declared it. It was just interesting as we prayed at the end. Little by little the community would come out. Hindus, people just would come out, Muslims, people wanted to be prayerful. We were there for some time, and demons were manifesting big time, like just one lady had problems, and they would say, contributed to demons. They go, problems with evil spirit. Anyway, so one lady started manifesting, and then this other little boy, we prayed for him. Prayed a simple prayer, short prayer. I walked away and bang, the demon threw him to the ground. He's just twirling, he's like this high. And children don't put those sort of things on. And he's just running around, he's just shaking and moving his hands around. We commanded the spirit to come out. It took a few seconds, or I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. And the demon left, and he just had peace in his heart and his mind, and just gave a testimony to God. And there was a number of those manifestations, actually a fair bit, a lot that I've seen, more than I've ever seen before in the past. So, but God did a lot of things, healed people with backaches got healed, people that had hip problems, headaches, and just people came out, alcoholics coming out, hugging you, crying because they're just so desperate, and just as a powerful thing. And those sort of things, you come back the next night, many more people would come, because they would tell everybody. But it was awesome night. Really enjoyed it heaps.